Man, it's been a very interesting day. So, it is dusk now, and I had a lot of excitement today. I'm out here in Iowa at the Flying J on US 80. I'm not sure how to pronounce. I'm looking at my phone over here. I got another phone. I'm just east of Shelby. I can't pronounce the city name. It's Avoca. Not sure how you would pronounce that one. But here's the interesting thing that happened. So I got here a little bit ago, actually quite some time ago, a couple hours ago, and I decided to chill out in the truck. And then I got out of the truck and I went to go into the diner. The diner here has some pretty good reviews. And so I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. I don't want to eat the food I got on the truck. And you know what? I'm just being a little lazy. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I went in there and I had a really killer steak. So if you're at this Flying J, their steak is actually pretty darn good for, truck stop. And their mac and cheese. I really like their mac and cheese. Anyway, before I even got into the store, okay, this is where everything got really exciting. I'm walking into the front where the driver entrance would be. So if you've been to this place, you kind of know where I'm talking about. It's up near the very front. And Layla goes running over to a lady who's sitting on the ground. And I'm like, why is she sitting on the ground? And Layla just like beelines right to this lady. Like, damn. And not like she would to go see somebody. It was different. So it really kind of took my attention. And then that's when I noticed that there was someone, well, I saw that there was a good gentleman there, but I thought maybe, I don't know, I wasn't thinking much. But I started to walk closer. I'd realized that there was a major problem. And everybody was walking right past this lady and guy. So I walk up, and right then there's this lady. I have her name. Her name is Katerina. We'll talk more about her in a second. But this lady comes flying out of the truck stop. She has the same color as the truck stop, but I hear that she has a radio on her, and I could hear that it's emergency services. So I'm thinking maybe it's just like a paramedic or something that was off of work or something. I don't know. But right when I see her coming out the door and I heard the radio, I noticed that this lady's head is bleeding. I immediately switch. I'm pulling Layla off to the side, and me and this lady, this paramedic person, or we'll say medically trained person, just immediately started getting onto this lady. The husband was very distraught. But we quickly figured out that was the husband. Between me and her, we started getting medical history, medication. He was really kind of hold on to her. So me and this lady, we ended up moving her away from the door a little bit in case we end up having to do CPR. We noticed that her eyes were pinpoints. But she did not take, per the husband, did not take any narcotics, okay? Except there was something that came up later, but it was not in the hydrocodone or morphine family. So, and we also noticed that she was shaking. She was, in the very beginning, very confused, not talking clearly. So the things that were going through my head were seizure, stroke, a few different possibilities. But me and this medical trained person just really kind of got it knocked out. She got the vitals. I'm not good with the vital part, but I sent the husband to go get, the prescriptions that she had. Someone else already had 911 already on the phone. And the prescription ended up being, I forgot what it was, but it's something that I've took before. And she took 10 of them. Now, with the dosage that she had, I would have took like 4, maybe 5. So I'm 180. I know I don't look it. I'm 180 pounds. This was a 140-pound female, 140, 145. That was like twice the dosage, plus a little, than I would have took. So immediately we're like, OD, a sheriff showed up. So I'm communicating with the sheriff. So is this lady. And frankly, we actually had a really good team. Like I said, we got her moved to the side. I had the Flying J go get towels to put underneath her head to keep a sterile area because she did have an open wound. And we actually gotten somewhat ready for CPR. Me and her also had to get the husband away from her. So if we had to take immediate action, we could. She was also concerned about neck injury because she did fall and busted her head open. So that was another thing that we were trying to be very careful of. So when we moved her, it was done very, very, very well. Anyway, her name is Katerina. She just completed, from what she told me, she had just completed her medical schooling to become a paramedic or an EMT. I'm not sure which one. Mind you, she's a server here. So she's been working at the Flying J and paid her way through to get her medical degree. And she's still working here. So, yeah. If you're ever hurt and you're at the Flying J out here in Iowa on US 80, go to the diner. There's a person who works in there who has a emergency radio straight to the police and fire department, all that. You know, I heard their dispatch, right? And can give you like immediate, like paramedic level care. Holy crap. For a server. So, major thumbs up. There is a little bit of a good ending as far as I know. By the time that the ambulance did get there, and they said that the ambulance did have to come from a distance because I guess there wasn't one here or something. I don't know. But by the time that the ambulance got there, she started to talk a little bit better. We kept on asking her different questions, things she ate. She was, touching Layla, asking her about her pets and stuff like that. And towards the end, she was able to communicate better. So probably not an overdose situation. It probably didn't help. But I'm thinking I'm going to side with a stroke or a seizure. Seizure is probably more likely. But then again, I'm not a doctor at all. Not even remotely. I got a little bit of first aid. If you're bleeding, I can help you. If you got a broken leg, I can put a stick on it. If you need CPR, I could bang your chest in. Actually, that didn't sound very, very well, but I could give you a CPR if I needed to. So, I told Katerina that I had a little bit of first aid. And so, I stayed there until the ambulance got there. And then, of course, I backed off and had dinner. So, yeah. Very interesting day at Flying J. And the one thing I would really say, for every truck driver that walked right past this lady, you should have stopped and checked. That could have been a kidnapping situation. That could have been, who knows? Who knows? I'm just surprised at how many people just completely ignored it like it never was there. Of course, after the police showed up, a crowd started to show up. But all the truck drivers were just walking right past it. I mean, it was right there, like right over there at the corner of that building. No, not the dumpsters. Anyway, you see the corner of the building. I can't point over there. For some reason, I don't have the right angle. So, if you are driving a truck already, or you're looking to become a truck driver, honestly, go get your first aid. I need to go get mine renewed, okay? I really do. But if you see something and it doesn't look right, stop and ask. Or look, try to figure out what's going on, even if it's just to see or let the people inside, something. Several people walked right past this lady when it was just her and the husband. So, that's kind of sad. Anyway, that's going to be the end for this video. I never expected to make this video. I never expected to actually go into a helping situation when I was trying to get some food. But, this is trucking. Weird things happen. And I'm also going to do a shout out to Katarina's kids. They want to be on YouTube. Or they would like to become a YouTube, deal. So, if I'm in town again, and I already told her the information for my YouTube channel. If you'd like to have your kids on my channel, I can limit my swearing a little bit out, although I really should have anyway. But if you want your kids to be on here, I'm more than welcome. They can come in here, honk the air horn, and have a blast for a minute. Pun intended with the have a blast. So, yeah, hit me up. Anyway, have a great day. Hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and make a comment down below. It actually does help with the algorithm. And I know I've never said that before, but yeah, just let me know what you guys think. I'm going to bed.